Now we've seen how seconds work on the bass clef and on the treble clef, but what about when the notes aren't on the staff? Today, I'll introduce you to how we handle ledger lines, and they're actually much simpler than they look. Notes can keep going beyond the staff line. The music doesn't stop because the staff ends. And when that happens, we simply continue using the same spacing we already know. Here's the first space note beyond the grand staff. And as you can see, spaces stay spaces. As we move inward, we draw little lines for the line notes. These are called ledger lines. These two notes that you're seeing, one ledger line above the bass clef and one ledger line below the treble clef, are actually the same note. They're both middle C. This ledger line is your landmark for navigating the space in between the bass and treble clef. It connects the two staves and helps you to stay oriented. We add extra space in between the staves so that we can write in additional notes in this space. But truthfully, there's not much distance between the bass and the treble clef staves. Notice that you can have more than one ledger line on a note. In fact, there's not really a limit, but it is usually less than 4. So let's go ahead and practice reading in this space.
Let's orient ourselves first. We're a step above A in G'day, or a step below middle C, the equator. Either way, it's B. Step up, step up, step up, step down, same, step up, step up.
Now that we've said the intervals, let's play them. If you mess up, no problem. Just try again. That's part of the process. You have now learned how to read ledger lines. This means you have full reign of the grand staff, which is where most music lives. Next, we'll practice reading ledger lines beyond the grand staff and give you some landmarks to make it even easier.